All right, we are back. Going to try turn 3 and probably 4 of this mission. I'm going to try to bust through as much as I can in the next 2 days. Try to actually finish it in 2 days. That would be pretty incredible for me. Now I'll post them probably over 5 or 6 days, but let's see what we can do here. So, starting out, HQ events. Do we have one? We do not. Do they have one? They do not. PC markers. BB. All right. Placed Bs all the way down the line. Excuse me. Oops. So now, enemy activity. So, gotta look here. That mortar. This guy's just going to disappear. We'll find out when. This guy's pinned. He will not disappear yet. This one's an interesting one. The litter team has a casualty, so he just may. I think he's going to do something. And he's got a volume of fire. He definitely will later. This guy will do something. Nothing here. I do have a volume of fire there, though. I believe that is it. 8 of them this time. Wow. That's growing fast. Number 7. So that'll be the second to last. So that'll be over here. This is a mortar spotter, and he can see his target. He's going to attempt to draw there. So he's going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he did drop down the mortar, and he has incoming coming in here. All right. And that guy is done. 7 to go. Number 1. That is right here. Now, this guy does not, he is a mortar, but he can't see this target marker. So, what is his, let's see. Good order with fire missions. Spotter, nope. The target marker. Opposing vehicle, present, nope. Card with the most steps. So, what the most enemy steps or most steps does it say? Opposing steps. 3 on this card. I think it's going to be 3 on this card. And what do we have? 3 on this card? 3 on this card. So it's literally random. Is there anything else that... Closest. They're all the same distance. So 1 through 3. Number 1. So it's going to be here. Oops. Here, which is I think where he dropped it the first time. So he's drawing 3 because he does not have a target marker. So 1, 2, 3. So he succeeded. So he's down to 1 mission. We got incoming here. And the artillery has been brutal. All right. He's done. We may pull off that card. Might even pull off this card a little bit. -3. He's a plus. These guys are +1. Maybe not. All right. 6 left. Number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right up here. So this is going to be, he's not pinned anymore. So this falls in this enemy offensive activity check, upper left there. They're overrun. And if you drop down, they're not on the same card. Nope, not on the same card. They're not an A, G, or an H. They are all other situations. I'm drawing a 1 through a 3. Number 3, which is advance straight ahead. So they are literally going to advance here. They're exposed. They're firing, so this guy's not pinned, so that becomes small arms fire. This disappears. The crossfire disappears. I can leave that because he's exposed, so we know he doesn't move again. All right. Excuse me. 5. Number 2. this guy just disappears because he is enemy spotter, no fire missions, remove from play. So now we actually have artillery in the form of the artillery. We have a spotter in the form of artillery that we can drop down. The unspotted is no longer relevant. All right. 4 to go. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's right here. So this I'm curious about. I have a litter team in the same area with a casualty. So he's drawing a 1 through a 3. On a 2 or a 3, he falls back with the casualty. That is, so this guy is going to take this casualty, and he will fall back. He's going to go to this spot. It's about as good a spot as you can get. Here. All right, and then this guy is a fire team. Not on the card. He just does nothing. This is what fire teams do. They just sit there. All right. 3 cards remaining. Number 2. 1, 2. So this is pinned undercover. So pinned undercover. 1 through 4. A 1. That is do nothing. Yep. No action. All right. 2 left. Number 2 is right here. Only this pinned unit. So this is pinned on the same card, not undercover. 1 through 5. That is a 4. That is going to be a fallback. So you'll notice on that right-hand side, very first one, pinned on the same card as an opposing unit, not undercover. A 4 with he's no leader, so that is fallback. Fallback to the card. I think he's going to fall back right there. The way I've always played it, they don't fall back off to the right. They fall back. If they're already off to the right, they would disappear. But he gets here and falls back. So he is still pinned. He's now exposed, but I believe he will get unpinned because nobody's going to be firing at him. So that's that. There's only 1 left up here. So that's also a mortar spotter. Can't see the target marker. So 3 steps. 3 steps. 3 steps. Drawn randomly. 1 through 3. Number 1. So he is going to be firing here. So 1, 1, 2, 3. So he successfully drops down. He's used another mission, but he plunks down pending fire here. Oh my golly, man. And that's a 0 card. Wow. This has been brutal. All right, that's it. Clear the enemy activity. Drawn for mine. 3, 4 total. So he's up to 7. Spend 4. Cannot see the 3rd. Is able to send a runner to the 3rd. Don't really like doing that. So that was 1. Well, the 2nd's gone. I'm going to activate the XO. Yep. And the first sergeant. And then call it a day. Saving 4. All right, the XO then. Good God, he gets 1. He's a veteran, so he gets 2. So he's up to 8. XO is over here. XO is going to come over here. That's 1. And then there is a reconstitute a platoon HQ. It's auto by any CO, HQ, or staff and any good order unit from that platoon. Oh, needs to be a good order unit from this platoon. Yeesh. Well, that guy's not from the platoon. Golly, am I going to knock that guy out? I think I am. He disappears. This guy comes back. Thought maybe we could do it with that guy, but it says any good order unit from the platoon. So he moved and he reconstituted. He's saving his 6. This guy is now green. The second platoon is green. That guy was line. That's not terrible. Yeah, so that's interesting. Because when no, I can't reconstitute those units, I don't think. Reconstitute a platoon. Let's see. Attempt to reconstitute a squad, but you can't bring back a fire team like that. But I need that second platoon, so that's hate to lose a line unit for that. All right. So second platoon is back. All right. First sergeant. He's a veteran, so he gets 4, so he's up to 7. I think he's going to move out. 1. It's exposed. Look for cover. 1, 2, 3. Exhort. 4. Go back under. So he's used 4. So he's down to 3. That's all he can use. All right. First platoon. 3. Plus 1. He's all the way up to 10. He ain't doing shit. He's losing them. He's not doing. There's nothing I want to do. Second platoon is green. So he gets 2 minus 1. So he's got 1. He's just going to save it for now. Third platoon is also green. Well, that's 4. So he gets 3. I'm going to tell this guy to move up here. I want to get him forward. Hold on a second. Before he moves forward, he's going to try to lay down illumination. So he's drawing, I think, three draws. Yep, 3 draws. 1, 2, 3. Failed again. That was one of my 3. 2 of my 3 is to move. Oh, I'm going to have him attempt to infiltrate. So 1, 2. So he failed to infiltrate. All right. That's 2. we'll stop. Now we're going to exhort. One more exhorting on that, so he failed. And he's used everything. So now, general initiative, I get 0. That blows. Holy God. I'm telling you, I'm burning my general initiative to have this guy get the heck off that card. That sucks. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. That sucks. All right, so fire mission update. Eesh, this is where it's brutal. Flip, flip. That's off. That's off. That's off. But that flips. That's off. I think that's it. Yep. Let's see. That's it. All right. Nothing. 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 I think that's it. We got units there, 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 there. There, 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 there. Here and here. All right. 10 potential contacts. Now we are heavily engaged, so we're drawing 2. So 10. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here. 1, 2. Nothing. 9. 2. 1, 2. All right. 8. 2 again. 1, 2. 7. Number 1. 1, 2. 6. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 5. Number 5. So 1, 2. Yep, right there. 1, 2. 4. Last one. So over here. 1, 2, 2. Got a contact. It's amazing how often that happens. So we got a contact on B. Number 9. B, number 9, is a base of fire. That is an HMG. Yep, HMG. 6 ammo. Basic cover. Now he is going to open up fire and also be fired upon. So he can only be over here because he can't have a line of sight from there. So all right. So that is, he's just sitting in open ground, which I like that. He's firing here. We're firing back. This is automatic to me. Small arms to him. All right. All right. How many left? 3. Number 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ah! Another one. 10. No, that's a 9 again. Another base of fire. Ooh, boy. Here come the HMGs. I'm going to knock both of these guys down to 5. Now, where can this guy go? Can't go here. Can't go there. So I don't even need to draw. He's here. PDF. I can't fire at him. Yep, because I got no units that can see him. So he's now automatic and crossfire here is what he's effectively done. He's down to 5. All right. 2 Bs left. Second one here. 1, 2. Another contact. Jesus. 4. That is going to be incoming. Yep. Oh, God. Well, got his own unit there. This is not good. And we have artillery, so he can plunk down artillery over. It's only one card that works. Oops, staging card is not what we need. He's here. He's unspotted. He's got one more fire mission. He's undercover. That will move the artillery spotter here and incoming. Getting absolutely pummeled with incoming. All right, and then the last card drawn to 1, 2, nothing. All right. So, pinned. That guy is not pinned. This guy is no longer pinned because I'm not firing at him. Yeah, he can't see anybody, can he? Nope. They're firing there. They're firing there. They are firing on their own card. This guy's not being fired at anymore, so he can move. Pinned. They are taking incoming. They are taking incoming. These are not pinned any longer. All right. I think those are all the pinned markers removed. So, +2, +4, -4. So a 0. That is a hit. He is green. This guy is a casualty. All right. Which means this will disappear. But I'm going to leave it for now. Nothing there. All right. Over here, it's +3 visibility plus the cover. So it's +3. That is a miss. All right. And let me just check here. This is it's his last ammo. And I used all their ammo. And none of my other guys are using any ammo. So he has to now have the out of ammo marker. That's now small arms. So we're over here. +2, +4. So each of these are +1. So first one, +1. A miss. Second one, +1. Oh, that's a hit. So we got a hit on the paralyzed unit. He's green, so he just stays paralyzed, so no real effect. All right, that's not terrible. Here we got +1, -3, so that's a -2. That is a hit. He is line, so paralyzed. All right. Nothing there, nothing here, nothing here. Actually, this all disappears. Nothing here, and actually that pin disappears. Because he's no longer pinned on that card. They're firing here, so it's +2, +4, +5, -2. +5, so that's +3, +4. +3, +4 will do. +3 is a miss, +4 is a miss. So he's not pinned anymore, and he's fine. Now here, +2, +4, +6, so this is +7 -2, so that's a +5. And then it's +6 -4. So +5, +2. +5 is a miss, +2 is pinned. That's the artillery FO. All right. Here. Oh my golly. This is not going to be great. But this guy, -2, -4, he's a -4. Ah, Jesus. And that's just unbelievable that they got that draw. And we are +1. This is -3, -3. So that is a hit on my line unit. So this guy is now paralyzed and pinned. That is a line unit as well. So what do we say? Plus or -3? Yep. Hit. Paralyzed and a casualty. Jesus. That artillery is pummeling me. All right. It's killing me. So here, they're +3, +5, +6, -3. So +3. That is a miss. All right. +2, +3, -3, so 0. +1, +1. 0. Pinned. +1. Pinned. +1. A miss. It was a miss. All right. And nothing there. I think that's it. These guys are still firing. This is no longer a crossfire here. We need to kill all that fire. Ay, ay, ay. Brutal. A couple of casualties. All right. So, I'm going to clean that up. And it is turn 4. We're only 30 minutes in, so why don't we just keep on rocking and rolling. So, HQ event. We do have an HQ event. Oh, these usually turn out so great. Number 5. Artillery displacing. The 15th Artillery Battalion is not available. No 15th. And that is not a... Yeah, I don't get anything special like for that. They have an HQ event. Number 7. Oh, of course, they're going to attempt to rally all pins and upgrade any unpinned lats. This is working great. So, now this is their move. So, spotter, this is a lat. So he's an unpinned lat. He's going to attempt to rally. He did. So this guy is now a fire team in that light building. All right. And I'm going to do enemy activity check. He's done. Spotter, spotter. Nothing, nothing. Spotter. Nope. Spotter. They don't have very many lats, do they? No lat. Wow. Well, not very meaningful. One unit. All right. PC markers. A and B. All right, I got A's and B's placed. As I was doing that, I was sitting there thinking, you know, maybe I'm in great shape because I don't feel like I'm in good shape. And on the other attempts, I felt like I was in good shape at this point. Somehow I don't feel like I don't feel like it always works out that way. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. All right, so now we got to get their enemy activity. So that guy's done. Enemy activity. It's a tough mission, which is fun. I don't dislike tough missions, by the way. It's a challenge, which is kind of awesome. And I think that's it. Yep. Yep. All right. So what do we have here? 9 of them. Number 9, the last one, which will be right here. So this guy is pinned on the same card, not undercover. Pinned on the same card, not undercover. Pinned on the same card, not undercover. And that is fall back. So that's just what we had the time before. So he'll fall back, and he's exposed. I can't fire back because I can't see because of the incoming. Now he is firing at me. And actually, this guy should have been firing at somebody. 5 friendlies, so he's going to be firing over there, actually. So we still do have a crossfire here. All right. I don't know if that would have made a difference anywhere. He probably should have been firing. Oops. That's that one. I guess that helps that that guy, well, he's going to move on to this card. He could capture me. Of course, they don't capture, they kill. All right, what do we got left? 8 activities. 8. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So here. Well, we're actually going to see what that guy does. So we're drawing. This is on the enemy offensive hierarchy, bottom thing. He is going to advance straight ahead. So he will now. He's just going to bop onto this card. We have small arms fire here. Paralyzed, 2 paralyzed teams. So I'm not firing at all. All right. Seven. Number one. All right, first one, which is right here. That is an artillery spotter. 3. Definitely not there. So he can see 2 cards with 1. They're both equally close. So 1 or a 2 over here. So he's going to draw. There's the short. That's a bummer. So 1, 2, 3, of course. So we have incoming. He is what? Artillery? No, mortar. So he's got a -3. He is now out of ammo. But plunking on me again. All right, 6 to go. Number 1 again. Oops. So this guy, 1 friendly step, 3, 3. So 1 through 3, or 1 or a 2. He's going to be plunking over here. So 1, 2, 3. So he did not succeed in firing there. All right. 5 left. Number 2. So this is... All right. This is going to be... He's not on the same card, but it's going to be an HMG. So if you look at this hierarchy, not the first 2 on the upper left, because that's the same card. But it is going to be one of these A with a tripod mount and a valid target. So a 1 through a 4. That is a 2, which is going to be concentrate fire. So this guy is going to try to concentrate fire on one of these 3 locations. So the first thing I'm going to do is see if he succeeds. And he's lined. So 1, 2. He does succeed in concentrating fire. 1, 2, 3. And there's a jam. Of course. Jesus. Cards just... I think the universe is telling me that I should not. And it's my building. Jeez. Unbelievable. All right, so he used ammo. I'm going to actually take away his ammo for the concentrate fire. We'll get his normal ammo later. Ah, my God. Just do that in a different order and I get the jam. Like if I had said, which building first? Oh, well, that's the way the game plays. 4. Number 1. So right here. This is actually, he's out of ammo, so he's unspotted. So this guy will now, he's just removed from play. We'll get him up here so he can come back. All right. 3 to go. Number 1. All right. So he's firing there. 5 draws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, not 5. 4 draws. Did succeed, so he's now out of ammo. But I do have incoming coming in here again. A -4. Whew. 2 left. Number 1. So this is going to be the A tripod mounted 1 through 4. That is a 3, which is also concentrate fire. So he's only looking at 1, so drawn 2. 1, 2. So he did not concentrate fire. All right. And then last guy is here, which is a mortar spotter attempting to spot here, drawing 5 or 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, he drew the short, which doesn't really matter because that just is a second fire mission here on himself. We already had one here. Those are not cumulative. I don't think they're cumulative. I don't think they're like grenades. All right. That's all of them. Wow. It really sucks. All right, my turn. The CO. CO gets a +1, so he is up to 9. He did send a runner, so the third is automatically done. He's going to send another runner. Do it again. That was 1. Second is over. He can see this. He can talk to the second. He'll activate the second. That's 2. Can't see the first sergeant. He's up here. So I think he's going to fire off one of his. So everything he's got is the Green Star cluster. He's going to fire off his parachute, which is going to cause that guy's still firing. He can't see. He can't see. He can't see anybody. They're all unspotted. Can't see anybody. All unspotted. These guys will stop firing. These guys will actually shift their fire here. Actually, he will too. Now that I look at it. It's basically that cross, so he's got small arms fire. He's going to move his fire there. I think that may be it. It's all about shifting those fire. All right. So I had 9. I activated a runner, activated, and pyro. So we're saving 6. So the second platoon is green. So gets -1 to that. So he gets 2. So he's up to 3. Can save 2. It's going to save this too. Third platoon gets 3. He's green but undercover, so he gets 3. So that's +1, -1. He's going to actually pop out and then look for cover. 1, 2. So he found more cover. 5 out of 5. Well, that just blows. Because that is, I don't even need to look. So he's now exposed and just regular cover. Ugh. Well, that stinks. And he used them all. And he's not where this guy was anymore. Ugh. God. All right. First platoon. 4. I mean, he basically gets... I'm putting him up at 10. I've had people ask me, there is no limit, but he can spend 4 and save 6, so there's no reason to have him at anything higher than 10. That's the interesting thing. This is well, it's disappearing, but I hate to waste that many, but I just could get him onto that card and attempting to rally, but I'm going to try and get that guy off that card. All right. XO gets 1. First sergeant gets 1. Question is, does the first sergeant want to? It's going to come over here and tell this guy to come back here. And then he's going to come back. That was 3. And I ended up exposed. So 1, 2, 3. All right, general initiative. I got 2. I feel like I got to get this guy off. Assault team, I was worried about. But this guy... He'll go there. No. He'll go here. Under that strong building. And actually, he's going to attempt to infiltrate. So he's a line. So 1, 2. So he did not infiltrate, so he's exposed. So that was 1. These guys are not going to have that problem again. That guy's going to get hit. Guy's going to get captured. Or killed, actually. I'm going to take one of those guys and move him back. That guy's going to get captured. You know what? Doing that a different way. I'm going to have this assault team infiltrate over here. So 1, 2. He failed. That stinks. He's going to get his ass completely whooped. That probably was not a smart decision. I was trying to save them both. Probably going to lose 3 when it's all said and done instead. All right. There's our general initiative. So, capture and retreat. I don't think there's any capture. Right? Because I got this guy on that card. God. There's only other place that they're here, but I've got this assault team. Yeah. So I don't think there's any capture or retreat. There's nobody who's a paralyzed team unpinned under of it's the unpinned under a volume of fire. I don't have anybody. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Fire mission update. Goes away. Goes away. Flip, flip. Ah, shoot. I meant to move that guy with the concentrated fire. Flip. That's deleted. That's deleted. I don't think anybody else opens fire anywhere. Actually, yes. This guy does. He starts firing here. Now we have a crossfire, even though it's all pinned. Anybody else? I can't see. These guys can't see all these units. Firing here. Firing there, there. These guys are firing here. Yeah, I think those are all. I think that's correct. He's not pinned anymore. Oh, actually, wrong phase. Pinned is later. All right. So, see what we got in terms of attack coming at us now. Units on all those cards. Do not have units there, 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 or there. So 7 A's, 3 B's. Whew. The A's were heavily engaged still. So we're drawing 3. So 7 of them. So number 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that one's nothing. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 5 to go. Last one. 1, 2, 3. So we do have contact. 2. That is just a probe. Interesting. He can't go anywhere. Can any of these guys get placed? Can't do that. Can't do the assault. Can't do. Nope. None of them can get placed because they can't be placed here, here, or here. So that is a wasted contact. So 4 left. 4th one. 1, 2, 3. 3 left. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. So we do have contact. That's 2 contacts there. Number 10, that's a 2. So I think that's a probe. Yep. To another probe. But it can be over here. That's where it's going to be. So it's out of cover, marked exposed. It's a paralyzed team. Nobody's going to fire at him. Two to go. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now there's 3 B's, and they were drawn 2 for the B's. So the third one, 1, 2. We do have contact. They can end up, can't be here, but there are options for the other cards. That is a 10. B, a 10. The mortar section. Oy, 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 that hurts. Not wrong mortar. It's the heavy mortar. It's that guy. And he has 4 ammo, basically down to 3 now. Mortar ammo. Basic cover. Is placing a PDF and is not spotted. Now, where can he go? He can't go here because we have units, but he can go on either of these cards. Why? He's on, well, the unspotted doesn't matter. He has to fire at a range of close combat, so he can be placed here and still fire at these guys. So I'm drawing a 1 through a 7, so it's not front. It's going to be this left. This guy is unspotted. What I'm going to do, because this gets a little tricky here with the PDFs. He's got a PDF going this way. He's dunking a volume of fire, which is heavy, here. So 1, second 1, 1, 2, nothing, and then 2 more, 1, 2, another contact. Oh yeah, 3 contacts in a row. That's number 3. Incoming. And we do have incoming. And they can be placed. That's a freaking artillery. Wow. This has been pretty rough. So that's was a 1 through a 4. Looking at the 7, it's a, oops, where is this guy? He's here. So he's going to end up placed right here. Unspotted. And the key here is unspotted. Well, he's a spotter, so he can go on another card because he's dropping incoming here. Which is actually going to cause my fire to drop back, and there is no more crossfire as a result of that. Crazy. That is. Holy smokes, they got a lot of units out there now. All right, well, pinned recovery, so this guy is unpinned. I was correct. He's probably the only one. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are unpinned. They're not getting fired at right. Well, actually, they are getting fired at. No. He was placed and not firing, so unpinned. Any other pinned units? Nothing here. These guys are not pinned. These guys still have volume of fire. Still has volume of fire. So I think that's it. Oh, no, this guy's no longer pinned. And ammo-wise, that's going to take that to 3, 4. I think that's that. This guy's not firing still. I don't think I have anybody who can use ammo still out here. All right. So now we're going to just check for the results. So right here, we're going through this clear. So it's +0, +2, +3, -1. +3, -1. Yep. So +2. Miss. All right. Nothing there. This guy's, yeah, he's firing from over here because he's unspotted. So it's +1, +3, basically. He's pinned. All right. That guy's pinned. All right. Nothing here. So +1, +2, -3, basically. So he's a -1. So that's a hit. That's going to be a casualty for that guy, which doesn't really matter because he was out of ammo. And other than the fact that I can capture him is really damned meaningless and actually just, well, it was going to be back in play anyway. Now, unfortunately, I got +1, +2, -3, so that's a -1 as well. -1, so that's just pinned. All right. All right, here we go. This will be interesting. +2, +4, +5, -2, so +3. That is a miss. So that guy's a miss. Now here, +2, +4, 5 plus 6 plus 7 for all of those, minus 3. So plus 4 plus 4. Right? Yep, plus 4 plus 4. So the first plus 4 is pinned. The second plus 4 is a miss, which he's actually already pinned, so he's no longer pinned. And that's it for the concentrate fire. All right, this is going to be ugly. Plus 0, that guy is a minus 4, minus 2, so he's sitting at a minus 4, basically. He is hit. He is lined, so he is 1 paralyzed. Pinned and pinned. Now, my guys. Plus 1, plus 2, minus 4. So minus 2. Hit. Green. So paralyzed. So he just stays paralyzed. Now here, we have the same thing. It's plus 2 minus, so it's a plus. This guy is a plus 2, and this guy's, or a minus 2, a minus 4. So the minus 2 is a hit and a casualty. Now this guy, minus 4. Oh, nice. He's just pinned. Wow. All right, well, didn't stop that guy from becoming a casualty, but. And then here, we're sitting at plus 1 for the incoming, plus 2, minus 4. So he's a minus 2. That is hit. He is a veteran, so 1 casualty. Wow, they're racking up. Whew. I think that's it. Oh, nope, we got the heavy weapons from the mortar. Ugh, and they're all exposed. Plus 2, plus 4, plus 6, minus 5. So all of these are plus 1. So top, left, right, plus 1. That is a hit on my platoon. He is green, so he is paralyzed. All right, now the runner. What did I say? It's plus 2, plus 4, minus 5. So it's minus 1, another hit. And he is a casualty. He is gone. And then another minus 1. So that is a miss. Well, first sergeant dodged a bullet. All right. And that is it. We're going to clean it up. I don't have any ammo I used. I think I took their ammo. That was the concentrate fire, and we took this guy. So we are on to turn 5. Now, I got to tell you, I feel like I'm getting my butt whooped. But I don't know if that's true. So we will see. All right. So we're turn 5, and we will pick it up a little bit later. Thanks for watching.